Wow, look at this rocket going up. It's a Delta. I think it's a Delta 4 rocket. Now, just look at the clouds. That's supposed to be clouds. Check this out. Look at this right here in this area. And up on the other side.
Again, a beautiful view from the second stage of the Delta vehicle.
Look, check this out. Wow, and this is really freakish. Look at the structures right there. Look at the tubes and the spheres. Look at that right there.
As it continues to rise now,
Look at that. Then you're gonna see, look at that spherical deal right there. It's huge. You have to darken the image because it's so bright. My. How in the world we just don't see that? What's underneath, we don't see that because that's on the top. They're projecting something underneath. In fact, that even looks like a freaking face. Look at that, like a skull. Look at that. Two hexagonal thing with a tube and a sphere in the center. And then look, there's another sphere right there with some tube that makes a loop. Oh boy. And look, this one sphere, elongated, round deal. I mean, look at this thing right here. Look at this. Look, another huge spherical thing right there. And look at this square right there. Look at that. Oh my God. This is unbelievable, man. People don't see any of this. Look at those tubes sticking out like buildings in a city. Remember, this is the top of the so-called cloud. And look at that right there. The thing with a hexagon, and then it has some kind of structure. It looks like a hat with a thing, with an arm. Look at that. And look at the so-called cloud. There's a tube that goes vertical, and then it bends. Oh my goodness. This is unbelievable. Look at that. Look at that. In the shape of a freaking hand. Look, right there. I'll show you. That symbol is on everything. A hand holding that thing. Right there, look, like that. Look at that. The thumb, the thing right there, the cylinder thing. And look, there's another hand right there, like that. And there's another one right here, look. Holding the thing right there, look. Then look at this tube here, they cut and they go down. Look at that. They go like that, then they cut down. That's amazing. There is no such a weather that can create this type of shapes. Look at this right here. And then he has this sphere with a tube and another sphere with a tube and another, and then this deal here with the hand is like that. I mean, it's just, look, the tubes, the other way. Look, that's an arm right there, like that. I mean, like this. You can miss that. If you take the color off, you see it clearly. They use the color to mask I say they, I don't know if it's one dude, but that's the design, an arm, a hand holding some kind of cylinder thing. I lowered the brightness and the backlight, and I increased the color. I need to take the color off. When you take the color off, then you see it clearly. Look, right there. Look at that, the hand. An arm and a hand. Look, and this thing right here with the cloud, the three tubes go and they cut down, they bend down. But this is what's freakish right here. This part right here. Let me go back a little bit to show that. There it is, look. There it is there. Look at that. Ah, my goodness, that is incredible. Look at the structures, so the tubes, and look at the hexagonal thing with a tube, with like a sprocket. It has a sphere in each corner of the hexagon. Then look, if it makes a fork, then it's another huge sphere, then another sphere with a tube, and there's another elongated spherical deal with a tube that bends into another sphere. And then look, this is how the design is. Look at that. I mean, you don't have to be an engineer or a nuclear scientist or none of that to see what that is. It's artificial. Oh, look at that. I mean, that's NASA's video. And there always are objects appearing from that structure into space and down into the ground. But for them, there is no such a thing as ground, space, or air, or water. It's all one thing. They vibrate. Look at this tube, how it goes into this bigger tube that has, oh my God, it's a whole design, man. Look at that, right there. This tube right here, and then look how it is. I mean, it's a complex design, like a brain. That's exactly what it looked like. It's an organic thing. You don't see cloud that can be formed in this rectangular, perfect straight lines and tubes and spheres. Like I say before, and I keep saying, and I will say until the day I die. That's how they control us. These spherical things are all over the solar system. They're covered the entire solar system. That's how they transmit and receive electromagnetic energy, which they utilize for everything. This planet and the entire solar system. Look, the hand right there. Look, the fingers holding that thing. Look at that structure right there. I mean, if you don't see this, you have to be either blind or I don't know what's wrong with people, man. Look at this. Look at that. Two hands. One is holding a spherical thing and the other one is holding something up vertical. right there. This one is holding this like this, and this one is like this. It's holding this spherical thing, this round deal. This is a hand holding it like that. Look, the fingers. And you can see the fingernails. I mean, it's just that people don't see it, don't pay attention to it. Like I say, 1 time, 2 times, 5 times, I would say that's pareidolia. But I mean, hundreds of times, thousands of times, no way. And the same shape, the same symbol. Look how the thing cut here, then cut here, and it does the same here, and then goes up, and here. It made these perfect turns, cut in angles. Look, it goes here, here. You see here all the way. Then it does the opposite here, and then you see a spherical deal, another one here, another one here, here. You see it in a line. They're all aligned, look. All of them are aligned. And you see it all in rows, all the way in vertical, in diagonal. You can see how organized this deal is. It's all perfectly organized. That's not some cloud that goes puffy and move and wing. No. This shit is solid. It moves, but it moves in an organized way. But we don't see none of that from the bottom. When we look up, we don't see none of that. None. We just see a fuzzy something. They know how to keep it. I mean, how in the world the whole day look the same from the morning to the night? The same amount of light. A cloudy looking day, but the same amount of light. It doesn't go brighter, or it's the same exact amount of light. There's no way that can be. It's not normal. I'll show you the hand closer. There. Look. You can see it right there. The fingers. It's a hand. And then he has another one holding that one the opposite way, like that. Boom, boom, boom. And then he has another one. It's all made with that, the hands deal. Everything. You can see on the moon image. This image. This is the exact same way it's made. This is the moon. Of course, I took the brightness completely off. But look at the organization. It's the same shape of hands. I will have to go and brighten this up. That's the picture I always compare, because that's the only picture of the moon. Look at that. The only picture in 17 years that show exactly what the moon is like. Then you see this structure that look exactly like that, but even more decoration.